So it is interesting. The last time we saw commodities right at the door of the number one position was in 2015, just for a couple of months. And then the last time we saw a real strong commodity market was in 2010. And that was right at coming out of the recession, or kind of maybe still partly in the middle of it, because the real estate markets didn't bottom until 2012. We're looking at this, Chris, with kind of an eye toward why there's really high volatility. Markets are really open this year in January with a thud. We're down about 6% in the broader markets, a little less in the dividend stocks, a lot more in some cases in the growth stocks. The tech stocks have been slaughtered.
We've added about 7 trillion since the pandemic, which is, it's absolutely crazy numbers we're talking about here. And I don't think I can't even conceptualize $30 trillion. But the fact that we've almost added a third of our national debt in the last 2 years is very concerning. And I think as we're easing out of hopefully this pandemic, I think that the politicians and need to take a stark look at this, and probably, the fiscally responsible thing would be to pay it down, but we never really know if the politicians really want to feel or be fiscally responsible, or whether they want to just give people more money, if you will. Ever since the pandemic struck, I don't think it's been a secret that consumers have been spending on durable goods, whether it's been going out and buying a new TV, home improvement projects. So durable goods spending has, been accelerated, and it really peaked at around a 34% increase during the pandemic. And that slowly kind of tapered back. Meanwhile, services took a big hit. Service spending, travel, going out to restaurants took a big hit, and it's slowly been creeping back. And right now it's negative 0.7% from pre-pandemic levels, which is pretty much back to pre-pandemic levels of spending. And I think a lot of people are projecting with the decrease in cases, a lot of countries opening up, a lot of the lockdowns and mandates kind of easing off, that we could see that go positive and see that accelerate. And what we're seeing now is a lot of companies kind of circling to see about, acquiring it. I know names have been floated, such as Amazon and Nike, floating at purchasing Peloton now that it's been down. And with a lot of companies have been hoarding cash, keeping cash in reserves in case of a downturn. But the pandemic, a lot of unknowns. Now they're starting to feel a little free. They're going out and doing acquisitions. We talked on the last podcast about Microsoft acquiring video game developer Activision Blizzard. I think it was about a little under $70 billion transaction there. So, I think companies are looking for other companies and where they can be strategic, find companies that are down, stock prices are down, and come in and acquire them.